welcome to Chef Bourque's Cajun Kitchen. Hot dang, aye. Alright, today I got a special. I'm doing a sauce piquant, a chicken sauce piquant. Let me tell you a little bit about it real fast. Sauce piquant is an old dish. I mean, that's been around ever since I can remember. My daddy and uncle used to make that in the backyard all the time. It's an old dish. Basically, it's chicken that's put into a red gravy. But it's not just a red gravy. It's a seasoned red gravy. It's a special red gravy. This red gravy is made with love. Love, love, love on the bayou. When you talk about sauce piquant, you can picture yourself in your pea-roll. Anyway, get ready to start it off. And here I go right now. I'm going to show you some of my ingredients. Alright, I've got chicken. And it's coated with a little flour. Coated with a little flour. The flour that I coated it with, I put it in a bag, I coated it, pulled the flour that was left over back, because I'm going to use that after a while. I've got celery. 2 stalks, chopped. 3 cloves of garlic, chopped. 1½ onions, chopped. Get the other one right there, you know. 1 great big bell pepper, chopped. I'm going to be using cooking oil. Put it right there, that's my little veggie oil. I'll be using a can of diced tomatoes. I'll be using a whole chopped tomato. 2 cans of tomato sauce. 1 can of tomato paste, because I want it thick. Thick and good. Alright, we got garlic powder, cayenne powder, salt, crushed red pepper, parsley flakes. Gotta have my parsley flakes. Got some chili powder, black pepper, and bay leaves. It's gotta all go in there. Now, when I'm done, when it's making real good, I'm going to taste it and see what it tastes like, because it's got to be a little spicy. One of our spicy products we have, and everybody in Lafayette, Louisiana knows this. That's our Ragin' Red. It's a Cajun spice. It's Lafayette stuff. This is what I'm going to finish it up with. Now I'm going to do a little side dish after I'm done. This evidently gets put over rice. When I'm done, got a little Aunt Nellie's sliced pickled beets. That's my side dish. This is the best. The best. Alright, we're going to get started. And I'm going to cook it. Aye, oh yeah, baby. Give me that pot here, girl. I'm going to start dropping my chicken in there so my chicken can start frying. And I just want to brown it real good. This is part of the Cajun way. I'm just using thighs and drumsticks. Because pretty much that's all that I need. I don't need any rib in there. I don't need any breast in there. It's just one of them things. I want to let that chicken get brown on both sides real good. Which is what I want. And no 2 people make a chicken sauce piquant the same way. Some people do it with different parts of the chicken. Some people don't put the flour on it. Some people just drop the chicken in the red gravy. Some people don't use babies. But that's the way it is, you know. It depends on who your family is and what part of the bayou you was raised on. And it's just like speaking French. You got 3 or 4 different kinds of French. If you down below Dulac, Louisiana, you speak one. If you by Baton Rouge, you speak another one. You in Lafayette, you speak another one. You know, and it's just the way it is. You know, you all speak French, but it's a different accent. Make sure if you like my videos, you subscribe and give me a little thumbs up there, brother, sister. Kind of browning up right now. Little flour starting to stick to the bottom of the pot. That's what I want. Oh yeah. I don't want to cook it all the way. I just want to brown it chicken up a little bit. As it starts cooking after a while in the tomato gravy, it's going to let loose of the flour that's on it. And when that happens, it's going to kind of thicken up. Well, if you can smell that right now, all I got on there too is just salt and some garlic powder. That's it. Alright, I'm going to take this piece out right here. Come on out of there, I tell you. This is some good stuff here. Okay, lowered my fire real good. Throw my flour in there. Watch how it's working right now. Got my fire lowered. I don't want a dark Luna, so I got some plans going my way. Got some plans going my way today. Not making a chicken gumbo. Dark enough for me. I'm going to start throwing some onions in it. The onion's going to slow that down, slow that browning process down. And it's going to start sauteing. They put some celery in there. You don't want to never put your garlic in there right away, because garlic burns fast and it has a tendency to do that. See how it's thickening up? Let this saute a while. Now, I'm going to add my garlic in there. I don't add many in there, you know. You say, well, you put garlic powder already. Yeah, but garlic powder is going to touch everything. You put a piece of garlic in there and it has a tendency to just pretty much work alone each little piece. Well, she's cooking up a storm right now. Tomatoes are added in there. Everything's going good. The bottom of the pot's looking good. When I put that tomato sauce in there, that's when it's going to really get good. Alright, here comes my paste. Got put the paste in. Tomato paste. Come on in, baby. I want the whole can too. See that little grease in there, how it's frying up them veggies? She's working. Right now it's working. See, I don't have to worry about my chicken. My chicken's already kind of brown. Alright, close that up. There we go. There we go. See that little stirring? You can hear the roughness at the bottom of the pot. That means you got something going for you. Oh yeah, boy, that tomato paste is working in with that flour. That was that flour residue. I guess that's what you call that, some residue. Look at that, boy. It's getting pretty on the bottom. Damn. Shirley, lock the door, baby. Don't let nobody in. I know they smell it out there. Lock it up, baby. You let them in when it's done. Look at that, how pretty that is. Boy, that son's gonna smell good. Dang, I'm gonna let that tomato paste kind of work into the bottom a little bit. I want to make sure I get all the little greenies off the bottom. You know, that paste is something else now. Look at that, everything is sweaty. Alright. Now, I'm going to add a can of tomato sauce. I was going to add 2, but I'm not quite sure if I'm going to go with 2. I'm not sure if I want to go with 2. Put my sauce and put a little can of water. I like to use the same can I got there to put my water in, you know. Give me a chance to clean my can out. You don't want to waste none of that good tomato sauce. Look at that baby go. Hot damn. Hope I got enough film in that camera there to work. Lord, Lord, Lord. Well, look at that son of a gun. Now that's a pretty red gravy. I don't care what they say. Alright, I got one more little bit of tomatoes. I'm not going to put that other can of tomato sauce. Alright. Got this can here. This is diced tomatoes. It's got a lot of liquid in it. Now you realize that's not crushed tomatoes. Now, it's diced tomatoes. I like diced because it got a lot of liquid in there. Oh yeah. Now things are starting to come off the bottom of the pot. You see all that water that was in that can? It's starting to take everything off the bottom of the pot. You're going to get a good mixture in there. The flour's coming off. The flavor's coming off. Yes. Oh yes. It's going to be a real Cajun sauce piquant. We ain't hit the piquant yet. Okay, that's doing this thing right now. I'm not going to put my chicken back just yet. I'm going to add a little water. Alright. It's about 12 ounces of water right there. Pick my fire up. Gotta get this stuff off the bottom real good. Then I'm gonna put my chicken in there. The bottom and the side. And it's pretty. pretty sauce. Now that's going to go on a bed of rice. Put your little plate, put you some rice in there. And I tell you what, a lot of people, they'll put that on the baked potato. They'll bake them a potato and put that sauce piquant on there and put them a piece of chicken. I like mine with rice, though. You know, I'm a rice man. But tonight I'm just concentrating on this myself, just a sauce piquant, chicken sauce piquant. Alright, my chicken's going in. That chicken's going to cook good. See that, man? You got plenty of room. Make sure you always use a good sized pot for your meat. Remember, you never want to put a 50-cent tree in a 25-cent hole. Same thing with your chicken. You want to put a big chicken in a little old pot where you got to be making adjustments. Alright, it's cooking right now. I got it on medium. Now I'm going to start adding some stuff. Cayenne pepper. It's about 1/4 teaspoon. Garlic powder. 1/2 teaspoon. Crushed red pepper. Gotta go to 1/2 teaspoon of that. Chili powder, quarter teaspoon. You know, there's nothing real major there. I'm not going to do any salt right now. I want to see how the salt is before I add any. Quarter teaspoon black pepper. Parsley flakes. At least a tablespoon of parsley flakes. And paprika. Don't forget the paprika. 1/2 teaspoon paprika. And that's it, baby. Let it cook down. Add something else in a minute, but first of all, add about 4 more ounces of water. Look, see how thick that gravy is, and that's on its own. Ain't no cornstarch in that rascal. Let it cook. Now I want to put a couple of bay leaves in there. I try to find some whole ones if I can. You know, when you buy bay leaves, try to get the whole leaves. Don't be messing around with none of this little 1/2 leaf stuff, because you want to take them out later. There's one. Too small, too small. I saved the small little pieces for when I'm boiling stuff, you know, like shrimp or whatever. Well, y'all missed a good shrimp ball yesterday. Dang. Come on, boy, get on out of there. See how pretty that is and big? Okay, I'm going to put 2 of them in there. And that's just for right now. You say that's not enough? Well, you're right. Let's go 3. 3 of them suckers. Alright, we'll see you after a while. I'm letting that cook. I just had to add about another 4 ounces of water because I don't want it too thick. And this is beautiful. And it's doing its thing. I'm going to add a little bit of this here Raging Red. And I need a little salt. I would guess about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon. Alright. This has been cooking about 40 minutes now. Going good. I like to stir the bottom a little. Make sure there's nothing hanging on the bottom. Let me tell you what. I'm going to take into account that the old days the chickens was a little fatter than they are today, because now they rush them through this thing and try to get an egg and try to get a... When they don't lay no more, they kill them off, and if they're too young to lay, they kill them off. If they don't lay enough, they kill them off, and there ain't no fat. So I'm going to put a little touch of... I got a cup of chicken broth I'm putting in here. Because I know if Daddy would have had that, that's what he would have put in there if he had a little old skinny chicken. They didn't have skinny chickens back then. Them chickens knew nothing about this stuff. You go out and pick an egg out the dang hen house. Alright. Sauce is perfect. Cover it up. Let it continue. Hot dang. Alright. When you see it like this, see that little drumstick, the meat's falling off and everything is coming off. It's done. It's time for me to pick out the bay leaves and fix a plate. Matter of fact, I got about 8 plates to fix. Good looking sucker, and let me tell you, it tastes so good. Talk to you in a minute. Alright, baby, we're done. This thing is done. It's a done deal. Our chicken sauce piquant, as you can see it right here. This is so good. I took a taste a while ago. I couldn't resist it. Oh man, my palate's going crazy right now. Aunt Nellie's beef. I'm trying to rush. That's it. Our show is over. But see you later. Aieee, oh yeah, baby. Hot dang, where's my dog? Oh well, it's been a day. Good night, y'all.